YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Paulus Harris, aka Medusa. Hey, if this is your first time tuning in, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell every time I post up new content. I'm outside, enjoying this weather. I got some questions I want to ask y'all. And the questions they are, who are you and what are you? And I'm only actually really doing this as far as like this whole Black Lives Matter bullshit that they actually really didn't dug out from under the pile of bullshit that I like to call. And so here's the deal, people. Right? You know, if you look at everybody else, you look at the Japanese, the Chinese, the Koreans, Vietnamese, right? Then you got the Italians, then you got the Europeans, the French, the Swedish, the Irish, so on and so forth, the Latinos, whatever. But how come we're the only black folks? Right? And then I already know what a lot of y'all gonna say. Oh, well, I ain't black, I'm African American. Okay. See, again, either way it go, you still fucked up, and I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because Africa is a continent, right? That's basic geography right there, right? But there's a whole bunch of countries over there in Africa. Prime example. Say somebody come out from Egypt or Sudan or Ghana or whatever, or Nigeria, right? So let's say anybody come from one of those three countries, right? And they come over here to the United States. And just right off, you looking at them, you already know, okay, well, you look kind of strange, right? So you go up there, you introduce yourself or whatever. And they gonna say, where you from? Right? They ain't finna tell you Africa. An Egyptian comes up to you right now, they gonna say, oh, I'm from Cairo, Egypt. Right? They ain't gonna tell you that they from Africa. So, well, y'all get that shit talking about you African American. See, again, you listening to these motherfuckers, right? They done put that tag on you. Now you don't know how, you can easily take it off. You can easily take it off, right? But a lot of y'all actually really enjoy being called black, being called African American, and for the life of me, I really don't know why, right? Now, going back to this, and I know I did a show, something similar to this, like a while back, and then motherfuckers want to get on to me, you know, oh, look at you, you trying to impress somebody, or whatever. But in other case, regardless of whoever the fuck that I'm actually like really trying to impress.
It was good on here.
And yeah, and then regardless of whoever the fuck that I'm trying to impress, that the only reason why that motherfucker got mad is because he didn't come up with the goddamn idea first. I did, right? But as time has progressed, right? Then I did my own little research on my own family tree or whatever, and come to find out, right, that I'm of Jamaican, Puerto Rican, and Cherokee. Now, a lot of y'all might say, well, damn, Cherokees are Indians. No, the fuck they ain't. Or then they may say, well, Cherokees are Native Americans. No, the fuck they ain't. Because again, right, you got to be like, well, they called it Native America. Okay, it was already over here before it was called America. So, y'all can miss me with that, right? So, but I say all that to say this. Y'all doing the whole Black Lives Matter bullshit. What the fuck for? You ain't black. You know, I mean, put like this. If you really want to impress old Paulus Harris, right? You know, not to say that I'm like up there in the hierarchy or anything like that, but I'm saying this, okay, if you really want to try to impress somebody, you can start by saying that you ain't black or you ain't African American, right? Really go and look at your goddamn family tree, right? And find out where the fuck you actually really come from. And please do not go out there doing no motherfucking Ancestry.com or doing a DNA test. And because put like this, if you actually really think somebody can actually really gather your DNA by taking a cotton swab and running around your mouth, and then you send that shit into them, you about as dumb as the motherfuckers that actually really came up with the goddamn test. Matter of fact, you dumber than the motherfuckers that actually really came up with the test. Because, you know, it's almost like, here it is. The motherfuckers that do the DNA test, the Ancestry.com folks or whatever the fuck it is, you know, we've all heard that he said, that motherfucker over there, he about as dumb as a box of rocks, right? But guess what? It's something out there that's dumber than the motherfucking box of rocks. Because guess what? The rocks got enough sense to stay still. Your ass don't. Right? So, I mean, all what I'm saying is this, right? If you really want to get behind something that's actually really going to make some sense. Leave that Black Lives Matter shit alone. Because they're like I say, you know, black is not a color, right? It is darkness. Just like I say, if I go in the closet right now, close the door, you won't be able to see me, right? I mean, it is what it is, right? And then motherfuckers like, oh, well, you camouflage. Motherfucker, that ain't got shit to do with it. All I'm trying to tell y'all is what I always try to tell y'all, right? Go out there, do your motherfucking research, find out what the fuck is actually really going on before you sit up here hollering about what you are, when for the most part, you really don't know what the fuck you are coming out the gate. So, if that, you know, hopefully I made some sense. I feel that I did, right? But then if I didn't, then hey, you know, you can thumbs down this video, or you can motherfucking do a comment, or whatever you feel like doing, right? But in either case, whatever the fuck you do, stop saying that you black. Stop saying that you motherfucking African American, because Africa is a continent, not a country, people. So with that being said, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dan, tell Big Bertha, tell your aunt, tell your uncle, tell your auntie, tell your grandma, your pawpaw, motherfucker next door, cross the street, round the corner. Paulus Harris, aka the Medusa. And I'm gonna holler at y'all